Okay, so we're doing a little bit more decimal computation, and I've added a little number line to help with the estimating bit of it, which was a little bit tricky before. So we'll have a look here, and we are going to round to the nearest 1 or 10 on the little number lines here to help us estimate. So we have 6. Oh, first of all, before I read it, can you read this? This would be 6 7/10 times 2 9/10. So for our estimate, we're going to round to the nearest 1. So we'd have 6 here, 7 here, 6.5 is there. This would round up to 7. 2.9, we would have 2 and 3. 2.5 in the middle. That would round up to 3. So our estimate is 7 times 3 is 21. Our answer should be somewhere near 21. Now, whatever method you want, multiply. And I'll do the lattice method for this one. And I'm even going to just forget about the decimal points because we can figure that out in a moment. So just multiply. And that's what I came up with. And the question is, where does the decimal point go? And what we can do is write what we had, and where are we putting the decimal point? Well, we know it's close to 21, so you can already guess the decimal point's going to go right there. But just to be sure, you can use this trick where there are 2 numbers after the decimal point in your initial problem, so you move it in 2 places, and there's your decimal point. But really, estimating will give you a really good idea of where the decimal points goes. Next, we have to the nearest 10 this time. Let's round this to the nearest 10. And that would be right around there. So it rounds to 50. So your answer is going to be somewhere near 400. And again, just multiply, forget about the decimal point for a little bit, and multiply however you want, and then your decimal point, just remember your answer should be close to 400, or you're going to go in 1 from the right. And one more. Okay, this one I'm going to let you do most of it, but you're going between 1 and 2. This one would be between 5 and 6. What's in the middle of those numbers? How do you round? And what's your estimate? And again, you can multiply whatever method you want. I'm going to go 1 times 8, 1 times 10, 50 times 8, 50 times 10, and figure out the answer, and it should be close to 10, whatever you get. Then we've got a little bit of addition and subtraction down here. And for each of these, let's round to the nearest 1, because it should be pretty easy to make an accurate estimate that way. So 43.2, we're looking at 43 and 44. Where does it estimate? And then 6.79 is somewhere between 6 and 7. And it goes there. That would be there. So we have 43 plus 7. Our answer should be near 50. And for this one, you simply line things up neatly and add them together, and you'll get your answer. And again, this next one, round that estimate should be no problem. Same here, we have 7 and 8, round that. It's going to be 8, 16 minus 8 equals 8. Your answer should be something close to 8, but make sure your decimal points line up. Fill in a 0 in the tens place, and then just do regular subtraction, and you got it. So that's it. Thank you, and goodbye.